for the NEB for today, and we are live for the National Elite Basketball for today. And National Elite Basketball is live right now. So the games are today. We have Morgan Forces versus the Goldfield Celtics. That'll be live on 2K Sports. Georgetown Kings versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Oklahoma City Thunder versus St. Denis Hornets. Winnipeg Knights versus the Golden State Warriors. Wacky Bucks versus the Chesterfield Bulls. Taloga Heat versus the St. John's Grizzlies. And the Arsenal Suns versus the Brentford Magic. They'll be live right now. 2K Sports pre-game show. Basketball fans. 2K Sports get Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, Goldfield Celtics gets a Portsburg Force. For Portsburg. Record the last game. Goldfield. Head coach. The other little guy. Look at. It's very, very poised. One thing it is, straight up. Non approach. Company's own skin. It's coming, I think. I don't know, 40. Young boy. It's not child players. Keeps it even kill. And clipboards. And I love this guy. Seeing any clipboards and do it behind closed doors. Making a difference. You like it? Behind closed doors. You want to put it in public. It's Kevin Harland with Greg Anthony. Right, this is it. Morgan Forces versus the... Well, this is it. We are live. 2K Sports. Here we go. Here today, we are live. The Goldfield Celtics versus the Morgan Force. Here in NEB action. Let's get straight into it right now. Here we go. David Aldridge here and Greg Anthony. And here we go. This is it. We are live. The Celtics versus the Force. Now Zan Van Ziet. Now Krabby. Bass Smart. Liverin. Now Krabble. Yes, now Smart. Okay, that's going to be 4-2. That's the end of the first quarter of the game, so it's 4-2. Anyway, we'll be live anyway here. Asking the basketball there. Now, Brown. Oh, Brown scores. Unleash chaos. So that's now 5-4. Now Galloway. Now Davis. Now Hayward. Now Hayward. Yep, that's going to be Greg Marone scores. So Greg Marone scores to make it 4-7. at the moment. So 4-7 at the moment. That's going to be 9-4. Chance in out. Now it's basketball going down the line. Now McCannell. Oh, buzz. Half time. This is the half-time reports presented to you by 2K Sports. Welcome anybody here. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and this black guy is Kenny the Jet Smith. And Goldfield find themselves in a close game, good moments in both teams in the first period wrapped up. Trapped by 2. Focus team. Early deficit. 3-point lead. Kenny, what's your taking for the Goldfield so far? It's a bit of a challenge in the robe. Mentally, physically, energy, fierce, and then cave in. And big fella, Shaquille O'Neal, what's yours for the home team?
Well, offense in the first half, and over dry shots. In first part basketball, push their offense, make its defense very, very, very hard. For the most part.
And that's wrap it up for halftime. Let's get back underway. Kevin Harland and Greg courtside with Greg Anthony. Let's get halftime show presented to you by 2K Sports. Close ball game in their hands. Second half of basketball. Let's get straight into it. Now Horford on defense. 3-point game. Brought to you by Gainorin. In the second half, in Portsburg, Morgan are in this game right now at the moment, having the basketball. And there's a chance here now for Morgan False. And now Hayward wins the basketball. Here now Smart. Now Baz. Possibly for the Celtics. And there's a chance here for long range. And it's now 3 points. So 9-12. Now it's Horford. Yep, it's 14-9. Now it's Hayward. That's going to be 17-9. And there you have it. Now Quinn. Very, very close. And there you have it. That's the end of the third quarter. Let's get into the fourth quarter. Let's hear from the coach right now. Let's hear from the coach for the fourth quarter right now. Let's get straight into it. Right, we gotta be up for it right now. We gotta be more into it. Come on, we're leading. We're against them. Come on, let's do this. Yeah, we get straight back into the fourth quarter here today. The Morgan Forces versus the Goldfield Celtics in this hot basketball game. And now McConnell now. And now up towards Smart. Now Rezar. Chance here to make it 3 points. Now, no, it's not 2 points. Sorry, Taton scored 19-11. Score is 19-11 for the Goldfield Celtics. Now Harris. Now McConnell. Foul. Now McConnell. Okay, that's going to be 13-9. So that's a foul, that is. Yes. Oh, very, very close. That's now going to be 15-19, the score. And now is Taton. Oh, could have been 3 points there, but that's the end of the game. It seems like it's a break, according to the ref. No, it's not full time just yet. We've got a couple of minutes left of the clock. Obviously, Morgan Forces do request a timeout, they do. So let's see how this goes at the couple seconds until the end of the official game. There you go. All time, that's all over. Goldfield have won the match 19-17. So the away team do get the result. So I will just put it on the result on my iPad. So it was actually 17-19. Right, next match. It's going to be the Kings versus the Clippers. Be a non-televised game. So there's no like, yeah, you can talk, but I'm doing a bit of commentating, but it's not even doing any analyst or anything. So we've got the non-televised matchup. We've got the Georgetown Kings versus the Los Angeles Clippers, and this matchup will be live right now. Anyways, here we go. It's live here on 2K at the Golden Center 1 Arena, and let's get straight into it. Now, Jordan. Now, Jackson. Yep, that's very, very good there. So it's 2-0 the score. Chance. There you go. At the moment is Beverly. That's now 2-1. So it's 2-2 at the moment. There's a long range from there, and it could have done, but okay. Alright, let's hear from this player, of course, Robbie Blake. That's what he said earlier today with the exclusive interview with him earlier. It's offense. Relationship with me and my father, of course. My father being a coach as well, and me as a player. It's a bit awkward, but at the end of the day, I'll get used to it. Yeah, very, very good exclusive interview. If you heard that from Austin Rivers, of course. That's Doc Rivers' son, that is, who plays for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he's a bit interesting what he said about his father. His father is a coach, and he's a player. And it's a bit strange in a way, but you get used to it. What do you think about it? I just think it doesn't matter if your father and son manages obviously his team or etc. At least, treat him as like pretend he's not his son of some sort, just for throughout his game. Yeah, I know that would be somehow his Austin Rivers with the basketball. Now Bradley lost the basketball. Now Bradley. Yes. Okay, so 4-4 the score at the moment. Yes. So 6-4. And there you have it. So that's going to be 8-4 the score. That's going to be that. So 6-8. And boo! That's the end of the game. Not over just yet, obviously. We've got half time we also have. Let's get straight into the third quarter of the match. Right, it's 8-6 the score. Yes, long range. Now Beverly. And there you go. It's now 10-6. De'Aaron Fox scores to make it 10-6. Now Harris. Kaylee Sten. That's going to be 12-6. Now. Oh. So 9-12. Yes, okay. So 4-9, 14-9 the scorers at the moment. Beep. And that's that. So 9-4, 19-14, 9-14 the scorers. Very, very good. We got to be up for a team, huh? We got to show a bit of passion. We got that. Let's show this. Go on. We need to win this game. We're losing. Come on. Yeah, very angry manager, of course. Doc Rivers, the coach. You see how angry he is on the sidelines, of course, of his team not progressing or winning this game, to be honest. And that's not good as a team like Clippers at all. Now Williams trying to win the okay, then Williams wins it. Backcourt violation, that is. Oh, that's 3 points there. 17-9. The score at the moment. They're going for a little timeout break. So let's get straight into after timeout break. Now Williams. Now here's a chance. Yes. So that's very, very good there. 18-7. That's something there. Okay, that's now 11-19. Okay, that's good there. That's now going to be 21-11. The 21-11 the score at the moment. Now Rivers. Foul, that is. Now going for a penalty. We're going to go. Was it a penalty? No, it's not. Oh, it's a foul on the Kings player. 3 points, possibly. Yes. So 23-11. It's all over, and then at any second now, it's gonna be all our app. Bib, 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 and it's all over. And that means that the George Uniton Kings do win the game, and the score is the Los Angeles Clippers 11, and the home team, the Kings, 23. Next game, we're going to have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the St. Denis Hornets. Right, I've got Oklahoma City versus St. Denis Hornets. That game will be live right now. Here we go. Denise Hornets did win today by 13-12 in this basketball matchup. It's all over. It's all over right there. What a win that is. Very good win. And there you have it. Very good win itself. And there you go. So the score was Folks Homer City Thunder 12. And the Saint Denis Hornets 13. So 13-12. Next game, Waynord Knights versus the Golden State Warriors, and that's next. Golden State Warriors versus the Waynord Knights. And this matchup will be live right now. Here we go. Right, next game is going to be the Wacky Bucks versus the Chester Bulls. And this game's going to be live right now. The Chester Bulls obviously played. And this game was the Golden State Warriors defeated the Winwood Knights 19-7. Now this could be the Bucks versus the Chester Bulls. And here we go. Robin Lopez, obviously, for the Chester Bulls. Here comes Chris Dunn for the Bulls. Here comes down Laurie Markeen. Also, we have Zach Levine, number 8 for the Bulls. Obviously, the coach, of course, is Fred Helleberg. So it's the Wacky Bucks taking on the Chester Bulls. And it's be live right now. See how this game goes anyways between these two teams. There's John Henson for the Wacky Bucks. And here comes Jabri Parker for the Wacky Bucks, number 12. Also, we have Eric Bledsoe, number 6. Chris Middleton, number 22. And here's Janice Atikikapu, number 34. And here's the coach. The coach is Joe Prentley, or Prunty. All over. The score is Wacky Bucks 19, Chester Bears 14. What a game. Well done to the Bears. Well done to the Bucks. The Bucks won by 19 to 14. Now, next game is going to be the Taloga Heat versus the St. John's Grizzlies. And that's going to be live right now in the National Basketball Elite or Elite Basketball. The Heat versus the Grizzlies. We are live in the Republican Airlines Arena here today. It's going to be the Taloga Heat versus the St. John's Grizzlies. And this matchup will be live right At the moment, Taloga Heat are losing by 11 to 12 against the St John's Grizzlies at the moment. After that game, we got one more game left. The Brentford Magic versus the Arsenal Suns. And then after that, we're going to go off the air. That'll be that for today because the Major Hockey League, are we done with it today anyways? It'll be like off script, it'll be off air basically, those games. That's a foul, that is. The penalty. Now Evans. And now that's going to be now 14 to 11. Tyreek Evans. He's a top player, he is. At the moment, Taloga Heat are losing 11 to 14 at the moment. We'll just see how they play in this last 14 seconds of the game. Okay, that's now 13-14. Foul. So it's now 15-13. Now 16-13. So, okay, nearly over anyways now. Yes. That's going to be now 17-13. Chance here. That's it. That's the end of the game. And it's all over. The score is the St John's Grizzlies won by 18 to 13. Very good result there for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies beat the Taloga Heat by 13 to 18. And congratulations. We got one more match because after the match between the Arsenal and Suns game, we're gonna go off the air for the episode. We'll scrap it because ice hockey for today, the nighttime game, we're gonna scrap it because it'll be like off air, it'll be like it'll be off it'll be off scripted. It'll be the games now, so we'll go off the air. This is the last game. This is the Arsenal Suns are playing against here on ESPN. It'll be live on ESPN right now, actually. The Suns versus the Magic, and it will be live right now. This is the ESPN pre-game show. Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports, Kenny Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we got the Arsenal Suns going up against the Brentford Magic. Well, for Brentford, facing off, split the season series. In the new Brentford Magic, in the playoffs last season, veteran talent, needless to say, guys, won't quite work.
This is all about I live. It's all about this team. The makeup of it is a big problem. 4 players.
Not enough old tool.
Not too many. Way too many. Have to go small.
Defend a 3-point. Why the bitterness in? The bitterness is a big guy. Here we go. Here he comes down. Here comes Gerald Dudley. So there you go. Now Alfred Payton, number 2. And anyway, that's the lineup for these two teams. We've got DJ Augustin, got Isaac, Aaron Gordon, Niko Kovac. We got Payton, Booker, Josh in the team as well. Josh Jackson we playing as well. And also we'll be having Gerald Dudley and Alex Leng for the Arsenal Suns. So that's the lineup's going to be for these two teams for today. And we are live here today for ESPN action. The last today, the Arsenal Suns versus the Burtford Magic. And here we go. And let's get straight into it. So that's 2-0. Now Greg Anthony now. Obviously the commentator. It's a chance here. Oh. So now 2-2. Now Alex Len with the basket. Now it's Dudley. Now Dudley now trying to get something there. And the Suns are now 4-2 up in this game. And obviously we are presented to you by Gastaru. State Farm will obviously present to you by sponsorships. And you get your sponsorships right now. Sponsored by Huckleberry Chicken and KFC. And I'd like to shout them out as well. Well, this is the last game of today's show today on the episode for Saturday the 11th of April, because tomorrow we got Easter Sunday tomorrow, Easter Day tomorrow, and that's going to be tomorrow, guys. Just so guys let you know, this is the last bit of today's show. It's basketball. We're not doing any nighttime hockey games today because we've done all the hockey games today anyway, so they're going to be played tomorrow instead. The other games will be played tomorrow. Now, Augustin. Now, Payton trying to get the ball. Now, Isaac. Now, chance there, and yes, 5-3. All right, let's get into the second quarter. Now, Bayobo. Now, Simmons. Chandler. Now, Warren. Now, Simmons. Okay, that's going to be TJ Warren there. Very, very good for TJ Warren. Now, Rodriguez. Nearly over, nearly. It's a chance. Now, Warren. Chandler. And that's half-time. And the half-time score is 8-7 to the Arsenal Suns. Don't go away. Start of the third quarter. 2K Sports halftime show. Hello, everybody. Crown Joy halftime report. Kenny Jet Smith and the Diesel Shaquille O'Neal. For the Suns, pretty even. Squeeze ahead in the period, 1 point lead. Second, they're dead even in both teams. Still find themselves in the same position in the half. Kenny, what did you start off with you about the Suns? I was super impressed with the Suns. The strategy, the basketball moving, presented looks. Shaq, what do you input on the Magic?
Well, I think offense do inside out. Easy points. In collapses, Rick Fox was all we did.
About around the corner. For a third quarter, get on the way. Anyway, this is it. We are live. Let's get straight into it right now. And let's get straight into it anyway. It's 8-7. We are back for the halftime. And he's got tremendous attributes, this player, the Magic player. He's got some very attributes. He's got a real good game of the game. So it's now Burntford now. In the port there for Burntford. Fournier. Now Fournier now. Isaac, now Dudley. Suns on defense. Now Isaac. Now it's chance here. Vucevic of the block. Augustine. From deep 3-point range. Yeah, no goals, no baskets in the third quarter, but it's still 8-7 to the Suns. Listen in Frank Vogt. We need to know each other. We got to be a receiver. We are behind by 1. We got to try and change it all that, okay? Get straight into it right now. Now Barbos. Now Alex Ling. Oh, very close. Now Augustine. Possibly. Now Knight. Brandon Knight. Now Warren. Man in the middle. There for Phoenix. Defense. Yeah, you gotta be composed mentally. Careless play right there. And Booker paying for Knight. The Magic. Now Booker. They lead by 1. Timeout. We are here time right now for new, obviously from Burntford. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's get straight into more of the Alfred Prayton. Yeah, the way he's made his moves, he's been very, very good player. He only scored 1 point in the game. He scored 2 points in 1 basket. He has. Let's see if they can hang on to this lead. Anyways, now Augustin. We got 27 seconds left of the clock here until the end of the game. Will the Arsenal Suns get the result as they deserve? Fail. Fail. Now, Booker now. That's 11-7, the scorers. So it's going to be 12-7. So we've got a couple of seconds left of the clock here. All right, 11 seconds until the end of this game. The score at the moment is Arsenal Suns 12. The Newlando Magic 7. So at the moment 7-12. Very, very good score at the moment. Augustin. Now Fournier. Keeps it here. Got a couple seconds left of the clock. Go on. Warner. TJ Warner. Yes. 14-7. Bib! And that's going to be it of the end of the National Elite Basketball. It's all over. The Arsenal Suns do get the result they deserve. They beat the Brentford Magic by 14-7. Very good win. Very good posture here on ESPN. And that's a very good win for the basketball team for today. And the end of the game goes to the Arsenal Suns. It's 14-7. And that's going to be it from us, from Greg Anthony, and also with today alongside with David Aldridge as well. And thank you very much for having us and tuning in on ESPN. And until now, from us, we'll see you soon. And we'll be back soon for tomorrow's basketball. Goodbye. And also, that's it from us from today's show of the RSE. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for tomorrow's episode, because tomorrow's going to be Easter Day tomorrow. Easter Sunday tomorrow. So we'll see you then. The RSE will go off the air. Goodbye.